and welcome back to the second part from Throttle and Gear. So this is the cars which have been unveiled and shown in the Bharat Mobility Expo 2025, and let's get into the video. So the first manufacturer we'll talk about is Tata Motors. So Tata Motors had some big launches. So they had shown the Sierra, which is a more of the production spec Sierra, and this time they have shown the ICE version. So it will have the 1.5 GDI engine that Tata is newly developing, and I'm not a fan of the looks of the new Sierra. I find the front a bit weird, and the old Sierra had that aquarium like the glass in the back, and this one is kind of mimicking that, trying to mimic that, but the third C pillar for me, I lost it there because that again that is blacked out into the side and that doesn't have the Sierra look. So I don't like the Sierra. And when asked how this will be positioned, so this kind of looks like something above the Safari and the Harrier, but Tata is planning to price it and launch it in such a Creta kind of market, and that is again questionable. So I don't know if you will have more features than the Harrier and the Safari, and it will be priced lesser. Don't know. So let's wait and see what Tata is going to do. Hopefully they'll manage to do a good job out of it, and the service centers will mess up whatever good job they're going to make. So the next launch was the Harrier EV. So we are getting the Harrier all-wheel drive here. So Tata has revealed that it will have a dual motor setup, and it is kind of a competitor to the XEV9e from Mahindra, which had been launched a month back. And this car is basically the Harrier only, but it's just electric. So I don't know, it is like the Tata Punch, it sits on a different platform from the ICE versions. And talking about the petrol Harrier, so that will also be coming, and it will be in the next year, so 2026 or late 2025. But one will be coming, that's what the reports say right now. And the next product that Tata showed is another concept, that is the Avinya X concept. So Avinya is Tata's new line. It will be a luxury line of products. It's a brand new company. Like, they have the JLR, but this is Tata made company, not Tata bought company. Avinya Mod Concept X, amazing car. So they had already shown the Avinya concept 1 or 2 years back. So that will be launching sooner and followed by the Avinya X also. So I hope Tata will bring out something way more closer to the concept. The next manufacturer that let's talk is Tata's biggest rival. Let's talk about Mahindra. So Mahindra had no launches. They were just flexing what they already have. They were just showing the BE6 and BE6. Don't say the E. BE6, and they showed the XEV90, the Thar Rocks, and whatever they're selling. And they were just flexing that you guys are showing new things. We already have it here. So it was actually a chance for the people to see the XEV90 and the BE6. So confusing, these names. They could have just named it something which would come in the mouth easily. So they're just flexing their things. That's it. So the next manufacturer let's talk about is the second biggest manufacturer in India, Hyundai. So Hyundai showcased their Creta EV. So they had already launched the car 2 or 3 weeks back, and they already had the press conference and everything. The specs and everything, I think they are selling the car already. So the prices were revealed. It's around 17.9 lakhs. It is good, very good pricing way. It's very nice, like compared to what they price the Kona EV. So basically the Kona is kind of the Creta in other markets. So it's similar sized cars. And Creta EV, it has some added features from the normal Creta. That's all about it. You can let me see if I can bring a exclusive video for the Creta EV. Then there are other launches like the Ioniq 9, which I don't know if it will come to India, but that is basically the Kia's, what was it, EV9 Hyundai version. So it looks cool. It looks like a pixelated Palisade. It is kind of funky, and I like the pixelated look. Some people don't like it, but kind of good. Then the next one was the Staria. Staria is the basically the Kia Carnival alternative of Hyundai. I don't think this will come to India because it has a huge glass area, and knowing Indian climate, I don't think Hyundai will launch that. But it's a very good car if it launches. Like, it is an alternative to the Kia Carnival. So if you want a van which is luxurious for 70 lakhs, you only have the Kia Carnival. So it is a good alternative to whatever Kia is offering. The next manufacturer we'll talk about is Maruti Suzuki. So Maruti Suzuki is the biggest manufacturer in India, and they had one launch. They showed the EV Tara. I love the car actually. I think bringing this car will make EVs a mainstream in India because they have a lot of showrooms and service centers all around India, and and they just have to install EV chargers everywhere, and that will take care of your EV trips in the EV Tara. So the battery options are kind of good. I think 41 and 59 kilowatt. The power is good compared to when you're comparing the Creta EV. It is very much comparable, and the interior looks good. Good features. ADAS is there. Everything you can ask for. The design is not at all Maruti. You can put any badge on it, and you can call it that. If you put a Hyundai badge, you can call it Hyundai whatever. If you put a Honda badge, Honda whatever. But this is a radical styling for Suzuki, but it's not a radical style for a new EV compared to the Mahindras and the Tatas. So very good product, and I think it will be rolling into Nexa dealerships very soon. The next manufacturer, let's talk, is the wannabe Maruti. They want to be the next Maruti in India. It is MG. So MG showcased two cars. One is the Cyberster, and we all know the Cyberster, how cool it is. And I think it doesn't have enough. It doesn't get enough recognition that the car needs. So normally EVs are like seen as a range efficient city commuter kind of car with good features, good ergonomics, whatever good space, or it's a family car. But the Cyberster is a two-seater sports car, electric, and it has Lamborghini scissor doors. So cool, and the looks are so cool. There are some new color options also coming. That's all about the Cyberster. I don't think I'll ever get a chance to review one. But let's see. I don't know what the future holds. And the next launch was the MG9. So MG9 is kind of a between of the Carnival and the Welfare, and it is a luxurious MPV. It is shown as a electric, and the MG9. It's just an luxurious MPV that you will see celebrities or big shots and all rolling up in. Next manufacturer we'll talk about is Kia. So Kia showed the updated the facelifted EV6. So we have seen this in the foreign markets already. So an updated DRL in the front and everything. That's it. Just small updations that a car requires after some period of time. Then they showed the Carnival High Limousine. So this car, it just has it has a roof box, but it's just a high roof. So you get a TV inside, you get a TV and some ambient lighting, and the normal Carnival when you had like 5 fingers or 4 fingers headroom, this one is like a a 10 finger, 11 finger headroom. It has a huge headroom. So the older version Carnival already had this high roof version in Korea and everything. So this one they're actually made it in India to just showcase in this mobility hub. I don't know, Indians don't tend to have a good relation for the high roof vehicles like the Omni high roof and the Versa, but the Eco was a success. So that I don't think Kia will launch that over here. And the next manufacturer we'll talk about is BMW. So BMW launched the iX1 long wheelbase. So they've already seen a we already had the iX over here, and I think the iX, the price range is kind of a driver driven always like kind of car. So the iX1 has been revealed with the long wheelbase in India. Then they launched the X3 also. So we are already seeing the X3 in foreign markets. They just have launched the pricing and everything in India also. Next manufacturer we'll talk about can be another German, Skoda. So Skoda showed a lot of vehicles. So they have shown the vision concept of their future designs a car. It's a seven-seater, it's a multi-seater car. Then they had shown the India's favorite Octavia RS. So the fourth generation Octavia's RS version, more power than the RS 457, 457? No, 245. And Skoda is not going to bring that to India. Don't get your hopes high. They won't bring it in India. Okay, next car. Skoda Kodiaq. So Skoda Kodiaq, they had shown a diesel version also the Superb. So both will go hand in hand. You can see when you open the fuel filler cap, there's the diesel and the AdBlue. So they might bring back the diesel Superb and the diesel Kodiaq. They won't bring back the Kodiaq. They have to bring the Kodiaq diesel, and that might boost sales for Skoda India. And it's a big thing for Skoda to bring back diesels, because after the diesel gate, they stopped diesels. So, but I think they'll bring back it. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Okay, next manufacturer, from one German old to another German, Mercedes-Benz. So Mercedes-Benz showcased their CLA concept. So this design we have seen for a long period of time, and they are kind of changing their electric design language. Their EQ range hasn't been a success at all. So they are kind of taking the BMW path of the same vehicle. Looks kind of same. The ICE, the electric, both looks the same. You can just choose between it. It's not different kind of ranges. So happy to see Mercedes-Benz bringing such cars also. Then the big manufacturer that showed up is BYD. So BYD revealed the Celeon 7, which is a fully electric car. It is actually the next step from Seal. So it has got more features. It is a raised up SUV kind of version of the Seal, and it will be priced around that range. So it is quite expensive, but for the money you get a lot. And they also had the Celeon 6, which is not a plug-in hybrid, but it's a hybrid, I guess, and that won't be coming into India. They also showed the Yuanwang U8. I butchered that, I know. And that is the, if you have seen videos, the tank which goes through the water, and that car was showcased there. That is a plug-in hybrid, has around 1000 kilometers range and everything, 1000 horsepower or something. U8, that's the name. That won't be coming to India. Happily, I'm telling you. So that is the premium brand of BYD, I guess. Yuan Wang. I don't know how you pronounce that. I totally don't know. Okay. So the U8 is there. The U9 is the sports car which jumps over potholes. That is BYD. Last car brand that we are talking is VinFast. So VinFast had shown some cars, and the main ones that will be coming to India are VF6 and VF7. So two different cars, and it's electric. So if you don't know what VinFast is a Vietnamese company, electric EV company, and they're the Vietnamese Tesla. So these cars they've been running in other countries like USA and the European markets for quite a long time. So they're coming to India. So they have already their plant in Tamil Nadu is kind of operational by, I guess, 2025 this year. So I think the next festive season or something they'll be launching their cars. They have also showcased the VF3, which is a small car like the Comet but has big wheels. But that won't be coming to India, happily, I'm telling you. Then in Vietnamese, the number 4 is some kind of bad luck kind of number, so there is no VF4. So instead of that, there's the EVF34, I guess. Okay, so the 34 is very likely to come to India. We've seen it tested in the roads of India. And the VinFast, if you search about VinFast, earlier they had very negative reviews in the foreign markets, but they've made a huge shift from that. They've made all these people who said bad reviews about them say good about them, and their PR, I think the PR work is good also, and they've improved their products also a lot. So their products have improved a lot, and when they come to the Indian market, I think that'll be good for us also. But I think this will be a little more premium kind of EVs. I think the price range will be around about 25 lakhs from starting itself. It'll be like price like BYDs. So that's all for this video, and I hope all of you have watched till here. So like, share and subscribe, and subscribe to see more videos also. Thank you. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks again.